Hello, hello, hello. Kim is with us tonight from Gulfport. Well, originally from Montgomery, Alabama, and lives in Gulfport. And I'm so glad to have her. And we'll um, go ahead and start, and maybe some other people hop on. But what I'm going to talk to you guys about tonight is about 3 feet from the goal. And I guess you're saying, what does that mean? 3 feet from the goal? Oh, that's my niece. No, that's Lachelle. Hey, Shell, how you doing? Nice to have you. Um, what I want to say is that I'm talking about the 3 feet from the goal. And 3 feet from the goal is that have you ever been in a situation that you wanted to uh, achieve a certain thing and you decided that, well, it's just not going to work? You had everything it takes to make it happen, and it just things were not going well, and you've gone through all types of hoops and it just not working out. And you've invested a lot, lost a lot of money, or whatever the case is, and just never uh, move forward with it. Well, I'm going to share a story with you guys um, about how things have manifested for me. Uh, I guess maybe 2015, maybe, I hired a coach and a business coach, and he was the one that was helping me with my project for my online school and classes. And we invested quite a bit of money. My sister and I are partners, and it was well over $40,000. And we went through the training and helping me get everything laid out and worked out, and was going to go to Nashville and do my filming. That's where he was located. And right at the time that I was scheduled to go to do the filming with him, I had to film 12 different items that I needed to record for my courses and my book and all that. And his wife had a heart attack. No, his wife had a tumor. Found out she had a tumor. And the tumor resulted in her having, a short time to live. And it was well over less than 30 days. And within 30 days, she was gone. And she was his rock. She was the one who took care of all the back end for the business. And he was the one who was always doing the educating and teaching. Just a great person, an amazing person. Well, as time went on, he never could recover from losing his wife. Therefore, that resulted in me and my sister losing quite a bit of money. The filming that I was supposed to do in Nashville, there was over 12 different things I had to film. I had did over a year of preparation, and it never happened. And therefore, we lost quite a bit of money, over 40 grand. And I could have given up because I was right there 3 feet from the goal, from everything really manifesting. I didn't stop. A lot of people say, well, Tess, why you didn't sue him? No, how can you sue a person when they down? He basically had a nervous breakdown. And how could you do that to somebody who just don't know where they're going or coming? And I chose not to do it. And it didn't stop me from moving forward. I was 3 feet from that goal, from everything manifesting, and that situation caused me everything to be put on the back burner for my business. But it didn't stop me. I moved on maybe a year or two later and got everything launched, and we are live and ready to go with all the courses. So I wanted to share my story with you guys that sometimes things happen that are not in our control. And then you have to ask yourself, are you going to stop 3 feet from the goal and not move forward with your goals? Or are you going to continue on and move forward with your dreams and your goals? I'm asking you, are you going to be that person that stops 3 feet from the goal? Because I could have stopped. I could have just gave up on everything, but I didn't do it. Yeah, it slowed me down, but it didn't stop me. It didn't stop me. Let's see who we have here. Hi, Cynthia. Mo Cynthia Daly. How are you? Glad to have you. And Pat, how are you, Pat? There's my friend Connie. There's Teresa. Hey, Teresa. There's my cousin Beverly. And we have Kim, of course, and Shell from Gulfport, my niece's mother. And my friend Mabel. Hey, Mabel. Glad to have you. Pat, thanks. Okay, thanks for the inspiration. Thank you, Pat, for being here. But I wanted to continue on with my story that, we lost quite a bit of money, and it kind of put a stumbling block in moving forward with the business. But it didn't stop us from moving on. Things are launched, the courses are launched, and we're moving on. You guys get a chance to get enrolled in some of them, and it's an amazing things that I share of my journey and how I feel like it can help so many different people. And I come on here each and every night, guys, just to give you inspiration that you can do anything you put your mind to. We're going through some tough times now, but it all goes back to your mindset, and that you have to think about the end in mind. I've shared on the other episodes before tonight that how the way we came in before COVID hit is not the way we're going to go out when it's over. It will be over soon. We don't know exactly when, but it will. So what are you going to do differently? And I've been talking about this for the last few episodes. Are you going to stop 3 feet from the goal? Are you going to move forward with being the person that God has put you here to be? Because we all are amazing people. You have so much to give to the world. So what are you going to give? Who are you going to serve? Because I know I'm here to serve you guys. So who are you going to serve? What product do you want to invent? Or what idea do you want to come up with? Or what book do you want to write? Or what company you want to start? Or maybe just be the best that you can be as a person. You don't necessarily have to have a business. But I want you guys to not stop 3 feet from the goal. Because the goal is awaiting you. It's sitting right there, waiting for you to just step over into your greatness. I talked about stepping into your greatness last night. You got everything you need within you. You don't have to go outside of yourself looking for validation. You got it. So what are you going to do? I just shared my story. I could have had given up when we lost all this money. It was a lot of money to lose. But it didn't stop us. I'm going to write all the course curriculums. My sister is there whenever I need contracts and all of that. But I write all the course curriculums. Because I know what it was like when I transitioned from that girl who couldn't pay that $42 water bill. I know you guys have heard my story. Yeah, I couldn't pay a $42 water bill in my salon. Yeah, it was beautiful. It was fabulously decorated. Yes, full of inventory, mirrors throughout. But I didn't have any clients. No clients. So I created a system that taught me to be able to attract up to 100 clients in 30 days. That's part of one of my courses that I'm launching. So you guys will get a chance, whatever line of business you're in, you'll get a chance to check it all out and see how it benefits you. So as I'm saying tonight, guys, is don't stop. You got to do it afraid. Hey, Elaine. How you doing, Elaine? There's my star student, Dana. Hey, Dana. Glad to have you. Andre, how are you? Glad to have you. But yeah, don't stop, guys. You got to keep forward. Got to keep moving forward regardless of what's happening. The unknown will stop us in our track. And then we start wondering, what if this and what if that and what if that don't happen? And what if this? What about what if? Throw it out the window. Hey, Ty, there's my personal branding coach, How are you? Jesse. Hi, Jesse. So you guys did to stay focused on the prize because you are it. It's 3 feet from the goal. So if you stop right now, just think about what you could have done. But you'll never know what you could accomplish if you quit. And you say, I can't do it. The time is not, I can't do it. Look what's going on. I don't know if I'm going to have a job tomorrow when I go back. I shared with you guys, one of my colleagues, a good friend, she got laid off during the COVID time. Yeah, she was upset. But she didn't wallow in her sorrow for a couple of days. And I said, okay, you with accountability partners, what you going to do? So what are you guys going to do? Are you going to stop in your tracks because of what's going on? Or are you going to move forward and start that product line? You got everything it takes. The how-to is not your business. The decision is your business. Yes, the decision. That's what's good about it. You can do it all. It doesn't matter about what it is. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few tips of what caused you to stop in your tracks. I'm going to share this with you guys. What will stop you in your tracks? Hi, Glenn. How you doing? And Kathy. How are you, Kathy? Glad to have you. Okay. One is get up and look at how far you have come. Don't let that stop you. Think about what the solution you could have. If just like my coach had a breakdown, I said, what can I do to keep moving forward? I had to go back and refilm things that I was gonna go back and film things that I was gonna film, and redo things and pay other people to keep me moving forward. Yeah, it was a lot of money to lose, but I had to think about a solution here. Think about a solution that can keep you moving forward. Think about it. Don't quit. Do it afraid. This is only a temporary setback. That was a temporary setback for me. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Glad to have you. That was a temporary setback for me. I didn't give up. I kept moving forward. And you want to also listen. When you start listening to others telling you can't do something, you don't want to hear that. If a person is not in your corner, you need to remove them from your space. Don't mean you don't love them, but you might have to love them from afar. You want people that believe in you in your ear. You don't want people that don't believe in you. You got to do it afraid, regardless of what other people say you can't do. The naysayers, hey, kick them to the curb. They're not for you. You got to keep moving on because you got so much to give. Take action. Take action. You want to also make sure that you start to work on the affirmations. I shared with you guys in a previous episode about writing affirmations, about how fantastic you are, how you are a mover and a shaker, that things that you do cause you to win, that when you walk into the room, you light up the room. Start writing things down that move and inspire you. And that's what you recite every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Anyone, if you are the smartest person in your circle, like I shared before, you need to remove yourself from the circle. Because you need your blood in your veins. You need a person sucking the blood out of your vein every time you talk to them. What are you going to give in return? You need your blood for your veins, don't you? Be around positive people. Like Connie said, positive people brings in so much energy. That's where all the big win comes from, is great energy. It's great energy. So what are you going to do? Are you going to stop 3 feet from the goal, or are you going to move forward? We all have things that happen to us. Those are just setbacks for a comeback. Ooh, I like that. That's a setback for a comeback. A setback for a comeback. That's good. Now, some of those things that'll stop you in your track is, number one, not believing in yourself. Number two, being lazy. Number three, allowing the naysayers to feed into your ego and stop you in your track. Number four, don't forget about that ego. That ego that tells you you can't do it. The time is not now. You can't afford to do it. You don't need to pay for a coach. You can't afford to pay a coach. The time is not right. I don't know if I'm going to have a job when I go back, when this is all over. A lot of people say that. A lot of my colleagues are not going back to doing hair anymore. They're going other avenues. What are you going to do? Are you going to do something different? I talked about another episode about what is your why? Oh my goodness. What is your why? What is your purpose for being here on this earth? What can you do to serve others? Because remember now, it's not about you. It's about how you can help others. Because this is not about me here. It's about what I can do to bring to you guys. How can I serve you? It don't have anything to do with me. It's all about you. But I'm crystal clear about that. It took me a long time to realize what that was. Yeah, I am an expert in hair extensions and high-end hair restoration. I am superb in all of it. And I still service clients who need me. But you guys need me too. I'm here to serve. What are you going to do? You got to keep moving on. Don't let anything stop you. Because you got this. I believe in you. Now, let's talk about the things that can help you move forward. I hope you guys have got a pad and you're writing this down. I had to put my glasses on. Hi, Mavis. How you doing? Glad to have you. Shaka, how are you doing? Glad to see you. Christy, glad to have you. Oh, Christy said a minor setback is a simple setup for a major comeback. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Electa, how are you? Glad to see you. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Now, I'm going to give you guys a few tips that's going to help you to not stop 3 feet from the goal, because it's all about you moving forward. One is accept the reality of how you really feel. Don't create false illusions about how you feel. Be honest with yourself about how you really feel about your goals and whether you're going to continue to move forward. Be honest. Oh, Martez, how are you? Long time. That's one of my clients. Glad to have you. I know the girls are big now. Okay. Number 2, remind yourself that a setback is a comeback. Ooh, I love that. Remind yourself that a setback is a comeback. Number 3, find somebody that's inspirational. Get you an accountability partner, guys. Somebody that you can bounce ideas from. And that you guys can bounce out ideas from her. Y'all can bounce ideas from each other. Somebody that's going to inspire you and you're going to inspire them. That is so important. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Glad to have you. Hi, April. Glad to have you. Okay, number 4 is be constructive. And, when I say be constructive about your mistakes. Because it's really not a mistake. It's just a situation that cause you to have lapsing time from you moving forward, but you will move forward. Number 5, remind yourself that when you take action and move forward, everything is going to work out. Yes, it's going to work out. The next one is keep moving forward. Do it afraid. Don't stop and say, I can't do this. I'm afraid that I'm going to fail. So what if you fail? Get up and do it again. Do you know how many times I failed? Oh my gosh. Oh, how many times have I failed? How many projects have I have created and failed? But I keep moving on. So don't worry about how many times you fail. You just got to keep doing it. You just got to keep moving because you don't want to stop 3 feet from the goal. You want to move forward and reach the goal. The goal is sitting right there in front of you, waiting for you to grab on over to it. Just the goal is say, okay, come get me. I'm here. It's awaiting you to grab it. Are you going to do it? Or are you going to stop 3 feet from the goal? Are you going to let this coronavirus stop you in your tracks? What are you going to do? Okay, the next one is put the suit on. Oh, y'all hear me say this all the time. Put the suit on as if it's 2023. What are you doing? Do you have a new business? Do you have a new career? Do you have a new life? Do you have a new relationship? Do you have a new product line? What do you have? Do you have a string of investment? Are you a real estate investor? Do you have a subdivision that you're working on? Or you close a lot of deals? Which one are you doing? It's 2023. What is it looking like? I know it's looking good. You're looking fabulous. You're being that person that you know you could be. You got this amazing career. You built your new fabulous home. You're traveling abroad. You're spending time with your family. You've invested in stock. Oh my gosh. You started all these amazing things that's creating you a passive revenue stream. It's 2023 and you wake up in the morning, let me check my account. Let me check my account. And you hadn't left your house. Don't that sound good? I love it. Okay. Hey, Jean, how you doing? Nice to have you. Okay, the next one is decide on the win. You got to put a date on it that you're going to achieve your goal on a certain time period. You can't just decide that, oh, well, I'm going to do it sometime or another. You got to have a definite date and a time to achieve your goal. How many people agree with me on that? Say yes. If you agree with what I just said, say yes in the chat box. Say yes. If you think that you can accomplish your goal and don't have a time frame on it, you are mistaken. There's no way that you can achieve your goal if you don't have a plan in place. You hear me say all the time, guys, you work from the goal. You don't work to the goal because you're coming from that goal because you got the suit on. You're already being that person that you say you are. You got to put that suit on and say, I am that person. If you're the CEO of that company, you got to walk like the CEO. You got to act like the CEO. You got to be her. If you're that multimillionaire, then you got to act like a multimillionaire. I'm not saying be foolish, but feel it, see it, and taste it. You want to start your jewelry line. You already got to see your jewelry line being, across the nation. People wearing your custom jewelry that you created. You got to see that. What does it look like? What are the people? How are they feeling when they're wearing your jewelry? Hey, Wendy Loving, how are you? Damien, how are you? Glad to have you guys. So I'm just saying to you guys, you got to put the suit on and be that person that God put us here to be. Stop being so creating all these negative things about yourself. Because you know what, guys? We can be our worst enemy. We are our worst enemy. It's not always about the naysayers now. It's about you telling yourself, oh, I'm not pretty enough. Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I don't have this. Oh, nobody loves me. Oh, I'm not small enough. I need to lose weight. All of these stories, those are all just stories you made up about yourself. What are you going to say good about you? Make a list of some amazing things about yourself that you love. Do that. And see how you have a shift. See how things going to change for you. Because I believe you can do it. All you got to do is hang in there, guys. Don't worry about what's going on now. I understand that we've lost a lot of lives, and I'm not saying that. But for the ones that's making it through this, let's not just make it through it. Let's work together. Don't, pick up the phone and call some people, somebody you haven't talked to. Tell them you love them. Send them a text message. All this helps in you reaching your goals. Don't stop 3 feet from the goal, guys. So are you going to be that person who stopped 3 feet from the goal? Hey, Dave. There's my guy, Dave. Hey, Dave. How are you? Glad to have you. So I just wanted to say to you guys that do it afraid, regardless of what it looks like. Don't let anything or anybody stop you in your tracks. Like I shared my story that my sister and I lost over $40,000 with a coach. A person who trained me with all my online schooling and all of that. His wife died suddenly in 30 days. He had a nervous breakdown. And he just died recently. A lot of people say, well, why didn't you sue him, Tess? Why would I sue somebody when they down like that? What kind of person would I be to do that? I still got blessed. We're still able to launch everything. Yes, it slowed me up. It was a setback for a comeback. I could have stopped 3 feet from the goal, but I didn't do that. Yeah, I've started a lot of projects and failed at a lot of them. Are you going to do that? Are you going to stop in your track? Or are you going to move forward? Which one are you going to do? Yes, I'm talking to you. What are you going to do? Who are you going to serve? Because remember, it's not about you. It's about what you can bring to the world. Because I'm crystal clear that I'm here to serve you guys. So I just wanted to thank you guys for being a part of my talk. I do this each and every evening, every day except Sunday. And it's made a difference. I look forward to coming on and sharing with you guys about how, I want to be an inspiration to you. Because I've always had people to pour into me, but I want to pour into you. I want to pour, and then you can pour into somebody else. So we just keep passing it on. We just keep passing it on. So when I get off the call tonight, share this with somebody else that could maybe help them that's stuck and they feel like they're stuck. We're never stuck, guys. You got to do it afraid. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, Juanetta, how are you? Alan Floyd. Sandra, hi, Chandra, how are you? Great to have you. I'm still following you, girl. You're so amazing. I love you. So you just got to hang in there, guys. You don't stop. Whatever you do, do it. Don't be that person that stops 3 feet from the goal. Don't leave this world without your music being played. Don't do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I got your back. So, if you guys want to inbox me and have something that you want to share or maybe a question, please instant message me on Facebook, or you can send me an email at TessT38@gmail. And my website is TessTims.com. But I'm here to serve you. So if you have anything that you want to talk about or you have a question about, don't hesitate because I'm here. I got your back. So thank you guys for listening. Stay tuned for me for tomorrow's episode because every evening I have something amazing to share with you. So we don't do Sundays, but every evening between 8:30 and 9:30, I'm going to be on. You'll get a message on my Facebook page, and you'll see what time I'm coming on and what topic I'm going to be sharing. So I want to thank you guys for being such an amazing audience. I love you guys to the moon and back. Take care and have an amazing evening.